Hello, and welcome to Caffeinated Queens, Gamer Mom Chronicles. We are a weekly podcast that discusses video games, motherhood, mental health, and self-love. Every week, myself, Diva, and Daisy, we're going to discuss life and challenges of being gamer moms while juggling parenting, jobs and careers, and other responsibilities. Sharing inspiration, love, tips, and tricks for all the gamer mamas out there to help keep the passion of gaming alive. So welcome today to episode 1, origin stories of how this podcast even came to be. So without further ado, let me introduce to you my beautiful queen co-hosts. Say hi, ladies.
Hello.
Hi. How are you guys today?
Good. It's Saturday.
So. It is Saturday. We're recording this on a Saturday, and it's so great. I love it. It's not a work day. Laundry's almost done for me. It's a good day. It's a good day.
Dinner's in the crock pot.
Love that. Crock pot life. Yes.
Yes.
I love it. I love it. Mm-hmm. Got my big old cup of water here. Let's go.
The first thing, we're just going to introduce ourselves and let you know who we are. And I'm Diva.
Hi, Diva.
I am a child care specialist by day and a streamer by night with a degree in child development. I am a stepmom. My stepkids are older, so they are 18 and 20. And I'm a dog mom. I have 2 beautiful dogs. They are 2 and 3, so they're crazy and wild. And I also love coffee and spending time with my family and friends.
Hashtag coffee life.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we named this podcast accordingly. Caffeinated Queens here. We need the caffeine to survive. Well, that's fun. Hi. So, Daisy, you're up.
Yeah. Hey, guys. I'm Daisy. I work full-time Monday through Friday, and then by night, morning, all day, 24/7. I have 2 little ones. They're awesome. And just here to help bring some light to the moms in the gaming world.
Yeah, because you're a gaming mom. You work all day, but then you come home, take care of littles, and then you love to game.
Oh, yeah. All I do is game when I get home, I feel. Kids and gaming.
Kids and gaming. That's what we're here for. Kids, gaming, and coffee, right?
Yes.
So, hi, I'm Rayla. I go by a wild Rayla on my socials and platforms. I am a stay-at-home homeschooling mom of 2. My kids are the in-between. I've got a preteen and a teen. Yay! And that's an adventure. They are also gamer kids. We are a gaming family. They love to game, and sometimes they play games with me or with friends. And I used to work full-time in the restaurant business. And then when our youngest was born, I was able to stay home. I stayed home because financial things were just better with me not having to go to work and pay for childcare. And so I was lucky to be able to game some more and actually get into the streaming content making world as well. So that's just a little about me.
Nice, Rayla.
Yeah.
So, ladies, what were some games that you guys played growing up?
Should I start all the way at the beginning or like?
Yeah, do it.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I like to classify myself as the OG gamer, the original gamers. Shout out to the ones that had to push through the Atari and original Nintendo to get where we are today. That was me. I grew up playing my uncle's Atari and his Nintendo, so like Super Mario, original Mario. All those I used to play. When we were old enough to get our own console, my dad bought my brother and I a Sega. We were also the Sega generation too. Whoop whoop. I played everything from a GameCube to Zelda, like all of them. I literally love a ton of different games. I've played a lot. I've played a lot of games in my time. Um, and the list just grows.
The
Right
OG
on.
The
gamer.
OG
Yeah.
gamer.
So I'm not super OG. Like my go back OG as far as like the Nintendo 64, which I was completely obsessed with. I loved the games on there. Then moved up to like the Wii and stuff like that. But I just remember playing those over and over again with my siblings.
I miss the
Had
original
so
Wii.
much fun. Oh yeah.
I
Oh
miss
yeah.
it.
It was a
Man, Wii
blast.
bowling was the stuff. Let me tell you.
Literally.
My legs and
Uh,
arms be hurting after that.
right? It's a workout.
It is. We need to bring
Absolutely.
that back. We need to bring that back.
Absolutely.
And I
I
still
love
talk
it.
about the Wii. Like every time I go bowling, and we were talking about axe throwing, and
Oh
I
my
was
gosh,
like,
yeah.
have you ever seen me play Wii? You probably don't want me throwing axes because I threw that remote to the back wall all
I
the
see that
time,
with bowling.
right?
I still bowl with bumpers. Are you kidding? Like, wee.
Exactly.
Same.
Oh my gosh, bumpers.
That's fun. What about
I
you,
love it.
Diva? What games?
So I played Super Nintendo. Well, I had a original Nintendo. My siblings did, so I played that when I was really young. But I remember early Super Nintendo playing Mario on that. My the big games that I played when I was younger were the Crash Bandicoot series. My sister had one. Me and my friends always wanted to have sleepovers at our house to play the PlayStation, and we beat those games so many times. And then Sonic the Hedgehog, because my grandmother had a Sega at her house, and
Sega.
so I
Let's
would
go.
spend the summers over there with my cousins, and we'd be playing Lion King on that
Oh,
and
yes.
Sonic the Hedgehog. And then once I got my own console, I'm an Xbox gamer, so little Xbox girly, and it was the skateboarding games, the Tony
The
Hawk
Tony
skateboarding
Hawk. Yeah,
games,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
and then Call of Duty, of course. So Call of Duty is what got me into like the first person shooters.
Were your
Uh,
cousins competitive gamers with you when you guys played, or was it more like casual?
Honestly, I was the competitive one. I wanted to beat all the levels before they could. And
A little
so,
too competitive.
yeah, I would end up like beating part of it while they were sleeping. And then they would be like, there's no point in us playing now because
Oh,
Diva already beat the level. And so they were more like outside kids, and I was more of a inside outside. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
wanted
It's
to go play
definitely
outside, but I
both.
wanted to be inside too. So,
Yeah, we touched grass, but we also played a lot of games, my brother and I. Yeah, for sure.
yeah. What's your current favorite game?
Hmm, current favorite game.
Yeah.
I guess technically I kind of have two. Like I'm always a Minecrafter. I love Minecraft.
Hmm.
Um, So I'm getting back into Minecraft. So I took a little break from it, but right now the game that I'm like grinding through that I really really like is Baldur's Gate 3. I've been playing some
Yes.
Baldur's Gate. Yeah, really liking that. We modded it out a little bit. Some friends and I were playing it and doing some playthroughs, and it's really really fun because I'm a big D&D gal. I like D&D a lot. So yeah, I'm really really enjoying Baldur's Gate right now.
Daisy?
All right. Well, right now I have what I play on is an Xbox One, so I feel like I'm a little bit limited on like the cool games, but currently right now it's Fortnite.
Hey.
Fortnite Legos. I just love that. And then I do love this new game that I've been playing, and Diva started playing it the other day on her stream, the Spirit Fair.
Oh
I
yeah.
literally spent hours on that game just getting
It's
lost.
so good.
Yeah,
It
David, you were telling me
literally is
about that
so good.
one. That's the one with like the little
Yes.
spirits and stuff, right? Like you have to.
Yes.
Yeah,
It's so good. It's like a really good chill out game. And then of course, randomly I'll get back into Dead by Daylight.
we
I
still need to do that.
I love that game.
I got that game
Yes.
so I could do it with you guys, and I've yet to
Really?
do it. Yeah, because it was
Oh
like
my
on
gosh.
sale, so I haven't played it yet. But yeah, we should do a night where we do that for sure.
Yeah, we need to
Absolutely.
do that.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Absolutely. All right,
My
Diva.
my main game. It's going through a lot right now, okay, guys? Like, it's a struggle, but it's
It's going through
Apex.
it.
Apex Legends is my game. I love that game. I love the stories. I love the legends so much, and I just love the battle royale feel of that game.
Mm-hmm.
Not too slow, not too fast. It's just perfect. Um, and then I'm really in to Lethal Company right now.
Oh,
Like,
yes.
I
you
want to
see
play that
me,
so bad.
Great
you see me
asset. Great,
playing. I'm
great
in
asset.
Lethal.
Great asset. Great, great asset.
I'm a great asset to the
You
team.
are a
Okay.
great asset. Yes, you are.
I
Yes.
love that. I'm so jealous. One of these days I will get a
We're gonna
PC.
get you into some Lethal Company. Yes, yes, yes.
Yes, we
Yes.
are. So outside of gaming, because we all know our hobby is gaming, right?
Yeah, pretty
But
much.
Yeah.
outside of that, what do you do? What are your hobbies? What do you like to do in your free time?
Um, I'll start out.
Yep.
I know most of us ladies and a lot of people just right now, especially since COVID happened, reading kind of picked up. I really enjoy a good book.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so there's that. And then I also like to cook. I don't really have a whole lot of time to do that necessarily because I do work 40 hours a week and then obviously rush home, do schoolwork and stuff like that. But um, I do love to cook. And then just for randomness and getting out of my head, if it's good weather, I like to go to the lake by myself and just chill out and listen to music.
Ooh.
So that's my hobbies.
Well, let's see. Rayla hobbies. I do also enjoy reading when I have the time to do so. Um, Music listening all the time. I mean, I have a headset on my head pretty much all the time. I am neurospicy, so to get things done around the house, being a stay-at-home mom, when the kids are done their things, I will have the headset on my head, playing Spotify music and things, and getting things done. I absolutely love listening to music and other podcasts. You can find me listening to some D&D podcasts a lot of the time. Um, I am also dabbling in the cooking. I always like have cooked like meals for the family, but I'm getting more into like homemade like sourdough. I'm starting my sourdough starter soon to make our own bread, and I'm teaching the kids kind of some of those like home eccy kind of things. So that's a hobby that I've picked up. And let's see what else. Homesteading is something that I'm dabbling into. We're gonna do like a whole garden. We already have chickens, so we are owners of the chickens. My son is the chicken papa, that's what we call him because they follow him around the
Aw,
yard. He's little
how
chicken
cute.
papa, yeah. So that's kind of my thing, doing those kind of things. And I too do like to go outside. We'll go like I love going to our land. We own land down south, more southern than where we are, and we will just go hang out in the woods, go up to the national parks, and just do things when the weather's nice. I like to get outside and, like I said, touch grass sometimes. So those are things that I like to do. Diva.
I really enjoy like hanging out with my dogs when the weather is nice. We go on walks or go to the park and or the lake and walk around, get some fresh air. I like hanging out with my family and friends, and I also really enjoy working out, just moving my body and getting out of my computer chair, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And this year, I am going to read more. Like, I started it at the end of last year, but I think it's just so important to use your mind
Mm-hmm.
and read and enjoy totally different space. You know what I mean? Like
Oh, I love to read. I get
imagination.
lost in a
Yeah,
good book. If I have the time, I will spend hours in a book. Like I'll
yeah,
I'll like
same,
binge read. For people like binge watch Netflix, I will binge read if I have the
same.
time.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
I'm
Absolutely.
better at reading if I can finish stuff easier if like I just sit down and focus on reading.
Yep.
I'm not one of
Yeah.
those like read a chapter and go do something else. I'm reading 7
Yep.
chapters, you
Same.
know what I mean?
Yep. 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 Absolutely.
So what would be y'all's favorite gaming memory?
Hmm. I don't know. I've got a couple, but the top two that come to my mind is probably the first time I sat down and played like Minecraft and things with the kids and like got them involved in gaming. Um, and was able to enjoy that space with them. Minecraft is a game that the kids and I like to play a lot together. That's probably a really good gaming memory for me. And then the other one, we'll throw it back to like being a kid. I miss, and if he listens to this perchance, I love you, brother. I miss the days where I would just sit down and kind of do that with my brother. Like, a game we would play all the time, throwing it back to Sega, was Gunstar Heroes. And we were competitive with it. We always had to see who was the better like player because it was like co-op. But we would just sit there and play and play, and you know how siblings can like fight and stuff all the time. And my brother and I would roughhouse and whatever, but like it was the only time that we would like literally just be like in sync with each other was when we were playing certain games like that. And Gunstar Heroes was one of them.
That's
That's
awesome.
awesome. Yeah. I'm just gonna say like my memories is probably just like being younger and playing with my younger siblings with video games. I am not a competitive person, probably at all in any aspect of my life. I'm more of like a you got this, I'll cheer you on kind of thing. Except for when it comes to my siblings. But it's not bad by any means, but I do like the playfulness of being like, I can beat you. I'm the older sister kind of
Mm-hmm.
thing.
Yeah.
So just going after that in the racing games or the shooting games, just trying to win and beat them. It's probably my favorite thing.
So you're an older
Kind of miss
sister
it.
too? Yeah,
Yes,
you're
I
the
have
oldest.
two younger
Hey.
siblings. Yeah, and I have an older sister. So
I
kind of that
am I
middle
am the
child.
oldest of four.
Oh my
Nice.
gosh.
Yeah.
Oh my
I'm the
gosh.
youngest of six.
Oh wow.
Oh, she's
So,
the
You're
baby.
the
yeah, I'm the baby.
baby. Yep, I am the oldest of four. It is
Nice.
me.
My favorite memories are playing video games with my dad. Like I said, I'm the
Okay.
youngest of six, but my closest sibling is 11 years older. So I was literally the only one at home, other
Mm-hmm.
than whenever my siblings like moved back for a moment in their life and then moved out.
Yeah.
And so playing Sega with my dad was one of my favorite, and then like Nintendo. And we would do that on Sundays before football would start. It was like get up Sunday morning, have breakfast, start playing video games, and then watch football. So
Oh, that's awesome.
just good memories.
So you
Oh,
even had a
I love
gamer
that. I love
parent.
your dad.
Oh yeah, my
That's
dad was a gamer dad. We used to make fun of my mom together because we'd play Mario Kart on Wii, and she would be turning her whole body, you know, to
to
move
to
the
move the
little
character.
cart. And
Yeah.
so we'd always be like, the rest of your body has nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
Like, just move the controller.
So would it be fair to say that your dad kind of helped instill that love for gaming in you?
Yes. And that's why I think that he was cool with me playing games all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I constantly was like, I got my homework done, so I'm going to play Xbox.
Yeah.
So,
That's
yeah.
Oh
awesome.
yeah.
I love that you had a gamer dad. That's so cool.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
That's awesome.
So, what would be y'all's favorite, like we all talked about reading, right?
Yeah.
What's your favorite author in like your favorite book or book series?
Mm.
I'll take this one
Yeah,
first.
go for it.
So my favorite book, probably growing up, is randomly The Secret Garden. I just loved that
Oh,
book.
I
It was
love that
such a mystery.
book.
I know it's so good.
Oh.
I love it.
Mhm.
And then currently, I mean, probably a lot of people already know about the two series that I'm about to mention, but ACOTAR by Sarah J. Maas. She is doing so good. I love that series. I kind of took a break from it to start the Rebecca Yarros series, Fourth Wing,
Mm.
and I am
So
thoroughly
good.
enjoying that. Still got to finish it, and then I'll hit up ACOTAR back uh, whenever I'm done with that. There's only 2 books in this series, so back in no time.
Nice.
So, but that's it right now.
So for me, I am a huge fantasy nerd. So I'm a Harry Potter kid. I love Harry Potter.
Potterhead.
Yes, I'm a Potterhead through and through. House
Me
Gryffindor.
too. Me too.
Um, yeah, I'm a Potterhead through and through. So I love the Harry Potter series. Like I said, I'm a fantasy novel kind of girl. I love the inheritance cycle. If you guys don't know what that is, it's about basically like dragons and like a fantasy whole world. I love all kinds of books like that. When my cousin had like the Percy Jackson series came out, like I read that. Like I love just anything that's fantasy, even Greek mythology. Just I love all of that. So
Do you
anything.
have Disney Plus?
We actually do not, but I heard that they're making the Percy Jackson series, and I'm like,
It's
I'm like texting my
so
brother,
good.
like, can
Heard
I
it's
get
so
your,
good.
can I come over and watch your TV, please?
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
come on
yeah,
over.
can
Come
I
on
watch,
over.
can I watch your TV? But yeah, I saw that. I was like, I need to watch this. I'm also a
I heard
huge
it's amazing.
Game of Thrones fan.
Oh, same.
So I have not finished reading through all of the books. I have them. I haven't finished them.
That's a
Because
lot.
yeah, they're a lot, and we're also waiting on our boy to give us the rest.
I
Aw.
have
So
not
yeah,
started that series.
you
I've only
know,
watched it.
but the books
It's a
are
long one.
yeah. I mean, I have all the HBO series. We have them on DVD because I love them
Hmm.
too. But I'm also a big fan of like the books are better always than the show. I love that the show gives context to the books. But if you have the choice between a show and the book, please read the book first because you're gonna miss so much. Like the Harry Potter series is one of those ones where it's like by movie 6 they had cut so much out, and I remember being in the movie theater going, what about this? This is so big, why didn't you put
Yeah,
this in there? And if you're a Potterhead, you know what I'm talking about.
I
So
do.
yeah, the books definitely always outweigh a show series because the creator, the author went into so much detail to write you a visual so you could see it in your mind, and then it's cool you can get it you know published into like video. But I'm a
Absolutely.
big book fan. Read the books first, then go into watching the show. Like Hunger Games, I love the Hunger Games. I'll read that.
Oh, same
I've
with
read them,
Hunger
I have them,
Games.
and I can't wait till the kids are
Divergent.
like, yes, oh my gosh, that one too, yes, the Virgin.
Yeah,
I have
yeah.
all of them, and I can't wait till my kids are like, I need a good novel to read. I'm like, slap, start
Anybody
here.
a Twilight
yeah.
nerd?
I never
I
did get into
I read
Twilight.
was.
I read I did read the Twilight and watched the movies.
And it wasn't because of the whole Harry Potter Twilight weird saga. I just never picked it up and read it. Like it's probably something that I should read, but I just never have.
Yeah.
So it could be something that I pick up and try to read.
Yeah, put it on the
Put
list.
it on the list. Yeah. I love it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
What
so my book series that I am like, everyone should read it. It's amazing. Percy Jackson. Like,
Mm-hmm.
read all of them. And I've read like other books from that author, which the name like totally went out my brain. Um, but my favorite author is Rainbow Rowell, and in her books, my favorite is Fangirl and then Eleanor and Park. Those, but I've read every single one of hers, and she just announced that she has a new book that's coming out,
Ooh.
and she has not had a new book in a few years.
Oh
She
wow.
went to like
fantastic.
short story
Mm-hmm.
writing and like collabing with other authors and stuff. So I kind of like was like, okay, I'm gonna put you over here for now, and then whenever you have a new book, I'm gonna grab it. So I'm very excited.
Nice.
Let's go.
Let's go. Love it.
So, ladies, what's your goal with this whole podcast? Thoughts on it, why we did it, things like that.
Well, I know like we all kind of want the same kind of goal. So, but I'm here to kind of just make a safe place to talk about gaming and being a mom who likes to game and
Mm-hmm.
being okay with that. And if like how to balance things with that as
Mm-hmm.
well. And being okay to unwind with the gaming with kids and just by yourself.
Right.
Yeah, to piggyback off of that, the whole idea
Yeah.
when we talked about this podcast was I felt like there wasn't enough voices out here, or a safe place, or a place for moms to get together who like gaming, whether, you just game for relaxation, you game as a hobby, you game because you're a streamer, all of those, pieces. There needs to be a place for moms and a voice for moms. So, when we talked about this and creating this podcast, I was like, I want to make sure that mom voices are heard and that you guys feel heard, seen, appreciated. We can help you with things. We can just tell you funny stories and maybe uplift your day. Just a place where us gaming moms can connect, because newsflash, we've been here for a long time, but I feel like we've all been hiding in the shadows because some of us have mom guilt. Some of us, get told we shouldn't be gaming. We should do other things. And that's just not okay. We are allowed to be in the gaming world, and it's time that we were heard. It's time that you were heard and you felt seen. So this whole podcast, it isn't for myself really. I mean, it is helpful for myself, but it's not for me or for Daisy and for Diva per se, but for all the gaming moms, which is why we named it accordingly. Caffeinated Queens came from the three of us are just caffeinated, so it's kind of a hook for that. We're all queens in our own rights and in our own homes, and we're gaming moms. Doesn't matter if you are a stepmom, you have biological children, you're an auntie, you have kids that are grown, kids that are babies, you're a dog mom, you're a plant mom, fur mom. You're all moms to someone in some aspect of a way. So you're all welcome here, right? And we want
100%.
to create that space where we can talk about things that you guys want to talk about. So later, we're going to give you guys our social handles and whatever, so you can reach out to us in our Discord to where we can all communicate. Like, we've made a Discord where we can all get together and connect and play those games, have gaming mom nights. So today's, episode really was to just kind of let you guys know a little bit about us so that we could, share these things with you and, kick this podcast off right. Diva?
Right. And it's like, you time is important.
Mm-hmm.
Or if you want to call it me time is important.
Self-love, self-care.
Yeah. And taking that time to do what you love is important. I, of course, want to have fun. I want to meet new people. That's my thing. Like, I'm a people person. I just love that. I love connecting with others on things that we have in common, things that we don't have in common, like, all the things. And so our hope with this is just bringing people together that love gaming, but also love other things too. Like, if you love to work out, if you love to just hang out and meet other people, maybe you like to plant things, like, all those things are going to be there for you. And so my hope is that you guys enjoy this and that you guys connect with us in some way. For me, you can
Exactly.
find me on X or Twitter, whatever you want to call it, Twitch, and on TikTok. My name on all my socials is Diva Cakes, and the E in Diva Cakes is a 3.
So DIV3CAKES.
No.
Oh wait, I did that wrong.
It's DIVACAK3S.
Got it. Brain went
Yeah.
bloop. Yep.
No, you're good.
I can't spell. Nice. Daisy, I'll let you go last, right? Because I'm gonna. Yeah. Okay, so for me, socials, you can find me at where are they? Oh, they're there. So I also have a Twitter or X, whichever you want to call it, at a wild Rayla, and that is a_wild_Rayla. I am also a streamer. I stream over on Arena TV. I'm a beta streamer there. It's a new upcoming platform, and the handle for that one is arena.tv/@_a_wild_Rayla. Also on Twitch, same handle. twitch.tv/a_wild_Rayla. And also I have a YouTube channel that is at a wild Rayla, no underscores in that one.
Very nice.
Yeah.
And I am Daisy Days. You can find me on Twitter, just a simple girl. I don't stream, by the way.
And
These
that's
two
okay.
girls stream. So hit them up and see their content because they are great. But I just like to play video games with them. And so you can find me on Twitter. My handle is Daisy Days 29, Twitter, or now called X. And then you can find all of us and reach out to us on our Discord, which is also linked for you guys. So please reach out. Let us know if you have any questions or if you want to talk about anything or if you want us to share anything. Just let us know.
Yeah. So yeah, that's a little bit about us and a little bit about the podcast. We hope to see you next week when we are going to go over or some games that shaped us, more into the consoles and games that kind of shaped us into who we are and the games that we play today. But before we leave, guys, make sure you do us a favor, follow us on all those handles that we shared with you and help us get this podcast out there to your other gaming mom, family, and friends. You can share the link, give us a rating, a 5-star rating here on Spotify or wherever you're listening to this podcast at. So that way it lets other people know, like, hey, this is a pretty good podcast and you should listen to it. It would help us tremendously. Words are hard. Tremendously if you would do that for us and help us continue this podcast journey with you guys. So that is it for today. We love you. Stay gaming, have fun, and we will see you next time.